So, you made it to the second video. We are going to be starting off with phonology.
You needest not be afraid of thy child.
I'll make it simple. Let's start with the consonants. Our consonants are B, B, D, D, K, G, M, N, R, F, S, H, L, Y, H. Take a moment to pause if you need to write this down. Our vowels will be A, E, I, O, U, and U. A pretty basic 6-vowel system. Now here's the fun part. You have 2 points to spend for watching 2 of the lessons in this course, I guess. First up, we have the labial velar approximant, W. It's just basically the W sound. That costs you 1 point. Next, we have the voiced velar nasal, Nga. That costs 1 point. We have the glottal stop. It kind of sounds like someone stubbed their toe. Like, and that costs 1 point. And we have the schwa, and that will cost you 1 point. And the retroflex series, which costs 2 points. If you're unfamiliar with that term series, it just means a column on the consonant charts. The retroflexes are these people on the consonant chart. Specifically, I've already selected them for you to fit the Conlang's patterns. So, ra, da, na, sha, ra, la. I see you writing all of them in your Conlang. Don't! It gives your Conlang flavor to have specific sounds. Take this sentence for Conlang A. Now take this sentence from Conlang B. Ularinoko iniha kalbe unina ohisa koi. You notice how they give different flavors. Even though they have the exact same grammar, sounds are different. Conlang A has the schwa sound and an sound, and Conlang B has the glottal stop. So what dictates this flavor of your Conlang is the absence of sounds as much as the sounds. So anyway, this is going to be your chart, so follow closely. You might want to copy this down onto your spreadsheet. So this is the base chart. If you picked W, it would go here, or it can go in the velar series since it's both, but it doesn't really matter anyway, so it's fine. And this is where Nga will go, this is where A will go, this is where schwa will go, and it creates its own column, the central column. This is where the retroflex series will go. Romanization time! The goal of romanization is to transcribe your Conlang in an accurate way whilst also being as intuitive as possible. How to deal with non-base Latin IPA characters. You have all these sounds, and you might try to think of a romanization yourself as a young, budding, new Conlanger. These example ones like, okay, well maybe H can equal KH, but what about the cluster KH? Or maybe Nga will equal NG, what about the cluster NG? You know, stuff like that. And your romanization doesn't have to be pretty and perfect, just useful. So, instead of you struggling, I've already done it for you. Hooray! Here's the bass sounds. You might want to copy this down. If you pick the retroflex series, here's what it will be. And here's the other sounds. And don't comment like, actually, the retroflex orthographic presentation is not compatible with the glottal stop, so your whole video is wrong and inaccurate. And I can see what you mean. You can't really tell the difference between ata and ata, but take the romanization M-U-T-E. In English, it's pronounced mute, and in Tokiponet, it's pronounced mute. But it doesn't really matter because they're different languages. So, the point is, you need to leave! No! That brings us to the end of the video! Go back in the video if you don't understand something, or comment, or read the description. I put a lot of vocabulary words and definitions down there.
Smash that subscribe button and the notification bell!
And that's the end of this video! Until next time!